Previously on The Keith Chronicles. What's up, everybody? Thank you for tuning in to another episode of The Keith Chronicles. So I know it's been a little while since I've actually made an official video, and I truly want to thank everybody again for bearing with me. So I've been going through it, and I feel like I don't want to be the person to ever try to have a negative platform, and I also don't want to ever be the person that comes on here and just starts crying and complaining about everything. But at the same time, I feel like if I am appreciative of my supporters, I should at least fill y'all in. And I see YouTubers and stuff do it all the time where they actually tell people what they've been going through. So today, I'm gonna just lay a little bit of it on the line for you so y'all can know where we at and where we going. So with that being said, if you're new here, thank you for joining us. Please click that subscribe button and notification bell so you can be notified whenever I do go live or drop a new video. And thank you for joining us, as well as if you've been here before, I love you from the bottom of my heart, and I hope you have pushed that subscribe button. So yeah, like, share, and subscribe, and then we about to get into it.
Where you at?
The reason why I took time off, a lot of you all may or may not be aware, I was actually going through a breakup. And the breakup, it kind of extended a little while. So in the midst of going through a breakup, I lost my grandfather. I ended up losing my little cousin. There's been a bunch of just everything going on all the time. As far as like now, when the breakup is here, now I'm here alone, paying all the bills by myself. So, I really just had to take some time off to just get myself together, because to be completely honest with you, I noticed that something was a little bit off. But I didn't realize that I was actually, going into a depression. So yeah, I didn't know how to really handle it, so I just shut down. And I had a couple people tell me like, we can see there's a little difference in the way that you're speaking. There's a little difference in the way that you're acting. We can tell that something ain't right with you. And for me, that was a little embarrassing because I don't really like to be vulnerable to that nature. So I really had to take time off. And then also on top of all of that, I really felt like I was getting all of my validation from social media. I mean, I would get up, I would post, get up, post. What does this person think? What does that person think? Did they like my video? How can I get some more attention? That shit was starting to drive me crazy. Not that I'm gonna stop doing it, but I really did just had to, it was very important for me to take some time off and validate myself and figure out what in the world I was going through. Because let me tell you something, with everything that was spiraling on, all the COVID fatigue and just everything, I don't know. I didn't think I was about to make it out, and I was so embarrassed and didn't want nobody to see me going through that. I'm talking about, I was laid up in there. I don't want to see nobody. I don't want to talk to nobody. I would put on a sad song and start, I wouldn't cry, but I'd be like, oh. And the sad song wouldn't even have nothing to do with the breakup. It'd be that goddamn, a song for mama by Boyz II Men, and I'm in there, yeah, it's crazy, So that's one thing I do want to make sure that I'm touching base on, because mental health is everything, especially when you are out somewhere by yourself and you don't really have a big support system. So I think it's important to start discussing therapy in a sense. Also, if not that, let's just start being more mentally aware of where we're going if stuff starts to get stressful, because sometimes we'll walk through life with a smile on our face thinking that we look like everything's okay, but then there's the people that's like, no bro, like we can tell something's wrong with you. And I'm not gonna lie, like when I shut down, there were people reaching out to me like, what's going on, are you okay, because when you that kind of person, when you're like me and you're like the life of the party and you got to make shit crack and you make it crack every time you get on there, people really expect for you to bring that all the time. So when you kind of are a little off, it's very noticeable at all times of any day, of any second of that day. So you really got to make sure to be on. So I will say there was a few people who reached out to me within that time. Because look, y'all, look, I don't have people die in my life. I was alone. I was alone. I had my little dogs. You don't have my little dogs. But yeah, you know, so I'm back. It took for some very good friends of mine by the name of Foxy and Marcus. And actually, if y'all want to, I'm gonna put their link in this video, underneath this video. They actually have a podcast, a video podcast called The Naked Truth. I believe they're affiliated with Southside Radio. They are amazing. So they called me and they was like, look, we need you to be on this season finale. And I was like, look, I'm sad, I'm depressed, like, I ain't trying to, just, no. And my friend Marcus was like, look, shut up, you getting your ass on this video. He didn't say nothing really motivational. He was just like, no, you getting on this motherfucking finale. And then, you know, he also said, what you just need is an audience. And I hadn't had an audience for a little bit. Plus, you know, I hadn't had a haircut. So that was fueling my depression as well, because I couldn't get a barber to commit for nothing. That's a whole nother video. No, I'm not. I ain't gonna do that. But what I'm just saying is, it took for him to be like, no, you just need an audience, and he really didn't give me a choice, because I had told them a while ago that I was gonna be on it, and he was like, no, well, you gonna be on it. So by him pushing me to be on their finale, it actually allowed me to get the courage to kind of get back in front of the camera. So I've been back in front of it the last few days. So y'all gonna get a bunch of content from me. So yeah, this is pretty much like, I just really wanted to make this video and let y'all know why I took a hiatus. I really appreciate the people who have been here and being patient with me. I truly appreciate, you know, anybody who is new and coming. I just appreciate all y'all, because I understand how easy it is to lose interest in somebody who's not consistent. So I promise y'all that there will be a lot more consistency. I'm actually planning on dropping a video. I know it sounds a little crazy, but I'm about to teach y'all how to make some dog food when you want your dog to lose some weight, to just be a little healthier, because we truly don't know what the hell they're putting in this dog food. So yeah, if y'all let me know what y'all want to see me talk about, or what type of videos y'all want to see you drop, what kind of dishes you want to see me cook, what kind of whatever goes on, down in the comments. And I want to tell y'all one more again, I love y'all, and I want to thank y'all from the bottom of my heart. And I want to say this: yesterday happened the way that it did, so today could happen the way that it should. Today will happen the way that it does, so tomorrow can happen the way that it should. There's nothing that we put in front of you that you can't get through, around, or past. But the one thing I truly want you to take from this entire conversation is that your mama is still a hoe. And check on your strong friends. And thank you for tuning in to The Kids Chronicles. Fuck out of here. I'm just playing. Thank you.